Hello everyone, it is Vampire Survivors bonus content weekend spectacular, or whatever I'm calling it. What are we doing today? It's been a while. I just got back from a vacay, and so yeah. I guess I could go through and do the Moonspell stuff. 15 minutes with me, Evolve Silverwind. Yeah, maybe that's what we're doing today. Do I have Ming? I do have Ming. So 15 minutes with Ming and Evolve Silverwind. I don't have to do this in Mount Moonspell, but I probably am going to do this in Mount Moonspell. Do I want random events? And I gotta find this map now. But that's not going to be the focus of this. Focus is going to be doing unlocks. What synergizes with her weapon? Anything. Okay, beginning, obviously. Alright, well, beginning's a great place to start. Oh, I didn't adjust anything. I might need to turn down curse. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, and apparently I'm doing a single weapon run, which that was not my intention, but we're doing it. Spinach would have been good too. Oh, I gotta... what evolves it? I probably don't know yet. Heart. Okay. That's easy enough. Is that on the map? It is. And there's the map. Oh, they give us the map location, so that makes that easy. Well, I said spinach wouldn't be too bad to have, so we'll go ahead and grab it. We're just gonna farm here for a little bit from these little ghosty friends. Duplicator would be nice. Also, oh yeah, I gotta set this so I can see, make sure this, my OBS screen doesn't freeze up. Okay, yeah, I can see it. It's all as well. Let's do that. Okay, I feel like I'm off to a good start, actually. I hear hearts generating, so I must be getting light. I don't know that her ability creates health, but maybe it does. There's a chest there. And that red one. Let's go ahead and get Spellbinder. I think that's actually going to be good to have. Candelabra, obviously. And Duplicator. Well, I would take Candelabra at this point. Anything else is going to be on the map. Yeah, I'm getting health from something. I have my coffee this morning. A little cup of Timmy's. I'm so glad Tim Hortons now. I can get a shot of espresso added to my Tim Hortons because if there's one thing I'm like addicted to, it's caffeine. Like back home, we have an espresso machine, and it's the nicest thing ever. Being away from your espresso machine sucks, but it's been a good visit. I'm glad we got to see everyone, and I hope everyone does well. But yeah, had a good vacation. Got to see my parents. They are in Carolina. It was very hot and humid, but it's also like weather I grew up in, so I just love it. Like I think most people would shy away from the heat and humidity, and I personally, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Well, AC is also nice. You know, it's so dry here. Like today's kind of a humid day for the northern parts. So I'm just like, I'm not, and I think that's it. I'm not used to the dry weather because even in winter, from what I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, like it's a pretty wet winter. Okay, we'll go ahead and close you out. I want Candelabra. Give me Candelabra. I know you don't want to give me Candelabra. Give me Candelabra. Candelabra is not. Duplicator is. I could just start making a run. Maybe go ahead and grab Crown. There's supposed to be a thing here. Oh, right here. Alright, so we're going to go for the heart here. Crown's always a good option. If because Crown with Magnet Orb really synergizes nice. Oh, that guy did not have a chest. Okay, heart. That's what we're going back on. Okay, it's in here, isn't it? And that'll give us our ability to level up. Is this Shimigami? Not Shimigami, Oshimaru? No, Oshimaru is the snake guy. He's the one that's up north. Oh, that's new. No. Alright, well, we're getting out of here. I'm not messing with that. Now that we have that... Oh, there is Candelabra. Okay, let's head north and see what things I can glean from up there. And it is interesting that the heart thing is what evolves Silverwind, which maybe that makes sense why I'm hearing like little heart things that it gives me health. So this is going to be the tricky part because this is a little maze-like up here, and figuring out all the places to go in and out can be tricky, but still fun. But yeah, I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Can I get in here? Is it in here? Yeah. We're kind of at that point where we're ready. So displays a detailed map when in Mount Moonspell. Okay, so that's what those things do. So, okay. Yeah, that's super helpful, actually. That's cool. I've never seen Mount Moonspell from, like, the air like that. So that's really neat. Alright, we're gonna try to get out of this. This is turning into a sticky situation. But we're getting some health from it. So, I haven't seen this dude before. No evolve yet. Might be a bit early. I actually didn't mean for this to be a single weapon run, but it just kind of worked out that way. So I'm kind of looking to see how to make my way to the Duplicator and Candelabra. I think I see the paths, but we're going to come up and grab this Magnet Orb. and grab whatever stuff I've left. Okay, so the map led me to believe I could get up there from here. Apparently not, but that's alright. I think I just come down and around and I can get up there. I know the caves can be particularly tricky. Alright, we're looking. Backing up. Oh, this is just an empty cave. Okay. I thought that might be connected. So while we get a detailed map, it's not a super detailed map. And that's okay. I don't know, I was kind of hoping it was like some other item. But a detailed map is nice to have. It helps a bit better. Alright, so I think it's up. No, down and to the left. There we go. Oh, Oni. Yeah, we want that. And I'm gonna make a run for duplicator. Run away! Run away! Run! Oh, they killed me. But I'm like, I know I'm pushing through here. Oh, alright, well. Huh? Thank you. Whew. That was hairy. Got a couple of chests here, so that'll be nice. Have some coffee. Have I made it? I have not made the 15 minutes, so I better not die again. Let me kill this guy, because I think they're the ones summoning the waves of enemies. I hope. Alright, we are kind of back to safety. Not going to bother getting the Night Sword. I don't want to fuck with Orochimaru today. But I think we're in pretty good shape for this run. I'll feel better once we get an Evolve going. Well, let's throw it on Crown. I think Crown's best when you have it early and level it up early. Go ahead and close that out. But yeah, we had a good trip. Got to see everyone. Still here for a few more weeks, not much, and then we will be getting home. So I am looking forward to being back home. Contrary to what, you know, the border people think, I don't live here. I have a house. I have a house that I live at that is not here. They're really convinced I'm like an illegal immigrant. And they kind of suck butt. Like, they're overly aggressive, huge pain in the butt. They don't believe anything I tell them. So I just kind of give up. Like, they put you in this catch-22 situation, which is really fucking dumb. Like, you know, they tell me I need to have residency. I have proof of residency, and then they're like, oh, well, anyone can own a house elsewhere. I'm like, well, this is literally the thing you asked for. So it's just, there's no proving to these guys anything. I really kind of sort of give up. Have I not gotten any? Are there no other Arcanus in this? No, 11 minutes the first Arcanus. Probably get a Silent Sanctuary. Do I need Silent Sanctuary? I don't know. I'll see if there's any other items that synergize with this. We're just holding on now. I don't know what other things that I could have done with this person, so I'm kind of curious. I wonder how many people like follow this hoping it would unlock something, and it probably unlocks nothing. Pretty sure it's just decorative. I need to make sure I banish this at the... I still have 2 more before I need to banish it. No, we'll be doing over levels. I don't want the extra curse. I say that. I mean, I should make 15 minutes pretty comfortably. You know what? We're gonna go for it. 100% curse means more enemies. Right? I'm not one to play this safe. Probably still have to go kill the 6,000 Kappa. So maybe I can do that, go to the bottom and try doing the Kappa thing. Woo, there we go. Now we're going. Now we're cooking. Like I'm really afraid because it happened one time where I forgot to turn audio back on. So something like this would probably be good because this gives me more HP. So let's go ahead and just get that and play this a little safe, especially with the elevated curse level. Man, this weapon used to really bog down my old computer, but this one handles it like a champ. Well, they also, if I remember right, like they updated the operating system they're using, or the engine, to something that runs a bit better. So that's actually really good. And these will go up this weekend. I haven't. This is normally I'm pretty good about getting them done early. This has been one of the few times I've put off doing recording these videos for the weekend, and that's on me. I got no one to blame. I mean, I'll talk about it, but it's just like I got like a little depressed after leaving home because like you're home and then you're not home, and so like you kind of miss the people you love in your life. Like I only get to see my parents like once a year because traveling's such a pain, and I'm traveling so far. That it can be tough. Yeah, but it's kind of the life I live. It's the life I've chosen. So I like being mobile. I like having options. I get that the place I live probably isn't the safest for me or the most welcoming, but it's where we own a house. You know, and we're doing this for the time being. There'll be, you know, who knows, maybe we move somewhere else or get a new house somewhere, but that's a little further down the road. You know, it's like we're comfortable there. You know, we have some friends. People leave us well enough alone. You know, a lot of what I deal with is it's mostly rhetoric from the ruling party, not anything like I think the average or common person feels like. They're all been genuine and nice and for the most part welcoming. So I've never had really any serious or major issues. We're just gonna hang out down here still trying to aggro these Kappa. I had trouble falling asleep after getting back too, which I don't think that helped with some of the depression I was feeling. But I actually had a really good night's sleep last night, so I hope that trend of having good sleep continues. You know, I'll probably sleep better once I'm in an environment I'm comfortable in. You know, I feel welcome. I am comfortable here. It's just, you know, the difference between visiting family and like having your own home. You know, I think everyone prefers their own home. It's what they know. It's what they love. It's home. And so it's just about getting back home for me right now. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, and it seems weird. I feel because like I just started streaming again after like having a month off because where we were staying had poor internet, and then I don't stream at my parents because it's too much to lug all my stuff to my parents. That like I definitely feel more comfortable talking in these YouTube videos than I do when I'm streaming, and I need to maybe carry some of that over. I'm not really sure why. You know, maybe it's this game. This game allows me to not have to concentrate exactly on what I'm doing. You know, I can just kind of mow these enemies down. Whereas, like, I'm playing Tetris or the PGA golf, like, that requires a certain amount of attention from me where I have to, like, really focus and concentrate on what it is I'm doing. Where here I'm just, you know, able to play a fun game without like too much headache. Starting on the 1st of August, I'm going to add a small intro to the YouTube videos. Something short, like just try to make, because I've discovered that this computer also will render a video way faster than my mic, pardon me, than my Mac ever did. So I'm now, I did that actually yesterday, which it's also interesting, like just how much faster and comfortable I am working in DaVinci Resolve, because I remember the first couple of, like one of the first intros I did for like my Link to the Past playthrough, like a simple thing. It took a while to do, and now I knocked out an intro in like an hour. Also, like I've added I'm gonna be adding like a credits, not a credits thing, an end thing. It will be a credit. I need to add my mods and some info for them, as well as some channels, YouTube and Twitch channels. I think that I'll phrase it like this: that I like and I want to share and help grow those people. And that's going to be added to the end, because like here I'm able to, and this is not a plug, I swear to God, I'm just talking about the process of like YouTube and the videos and stuff like that. Like on these videos I always end it asking for a like, comment, and subscribe, and I like doing it at the end because I got that from Blacktail. Is it Black Forest or Blacktail Carpentry? Or Studios. It's a woodworking YouTube that I watch, but I like the fact that he does it at the end, because you know, he says it and phrases it like this: if you've watched this far, consider giving a subscribe. You know, when someone's asking for a subscription right at the start, well, you know, it doesn't fully give, like, people won't necessarily, they'll follow but maybe not fully engage with the content, where I think it does make sense to ask at the end, because if you're asking at the end, well, if the people watch that far in, then why not? Go ahead and subscribe. You just watch the channel to the end, you might as well. So I just think it makes sense to do it at the end. But like when I'm streaming, or I'm maybe sometimes breaking a stream up into multiple parts, especially when I have to cover travel, I will add in, you know, I can't ask in the middle of a stream, hey, like, comment, and subscribe. So it makes sense for me to like make a short clip, something I can add to the end of a video and render it out in like 10 minutes and then upload. It's adding an extra layer, because I didn't want to have to do that. Like the whole purpose of what I was doing on YouTube was just throwing it up there, seeing if anyone would watch. But I feel like I can maybe do a medium. Like I don't have to do heavily edit videos, but I can do some, and I can, you know, it's nothing to add an intro and an exit, you know. So that's some things that are going to start. But I do have a plan where I want every month I want to do a different intro or a different exit. In fact, like this outro is very haphazard, and I'm not happy with it, but it's because like I don't know anything else I would have done would have been happy with it anyway, so it's just kind of what it is. I didn't think about what I want, but I have a lot of rerolls, so wake, see if there's anything that. Explosions, yeah, let's get some explosions going. Wicked Season might have been also fun to do, because I'm in on Wicked Season, just the increase in damage and enemies really gets crazy when you start pushing the curse higher and higher. Wicked Season's actually like, it seems like a double-edged sword. I didn't think I would like it as much as I have liked it. So I think we have filled. I'm more just hoping to get the 6,000 Kappa so I can unlock the Kappa. But I don't know if I might have already unlocked the Kappa. I don't remember, to be honest. And then it's going to be like going through and playing. I did a full playthrough where I played with the tree all the way through all the levels, and that was fun. That was fun and silly, because that's really, I think, meant to be such a throwaway character, and I kind of love the tree. The tree is so much fun. I also had like souped up on thousands of, not thousands, but like literally 100 and something golden eggs, because it's the only way you can get speed with him, is pumping enough golden eggs into him that hopefully he gets increased movement speed. Alright, this is going pretty good here. I'm gonna drink some coffee here. You enjoy this. Sorry, you're probably hearing that. Here, I'm gonna move this away and drink and enjoy my coffee. So good. Now, as for my Tim's order, it's always a regular with a shot of espresso. The double doubles, I know that's a thing. It's too much. It's too much sugar. It's too much cream. And the coffee's not strong enough for that much cream and sugar. Like, I'm glad they have the espresso machine, because man, adding a shot of espresso to any cup of coffee really just help bolster that coffee flavor. Yeah, I am a coffee snob. I am not afraid to admit it. You know, like, if you ask me, Starbucks isn't a good cup of coffee, so don't worry. I'm no fan of Starbucks, but I do like good coffee, and not having good coffee sucks, you know. When I'm back home and I have my espresso machine, my daily order, I will roll out of bed and have a double shot, and that's how I start my day. I'll add a little bit of sugar. There was a while, like, I went through a phase where I was cutting the cream out. I don't think I need to cut the cream out. I can cut the cream out, but I don't think I need to. I thought I might have been getting, I was having some stomach issues, and so I thought it might have been like lactose intolerance, because I learned that that's something you can develop later in life, even if you've been lactose tolerant. I don't think it was that. I think it's just poor diet. So just improving that has been something. But yeah, total coffee snob. I enjoy just a good cup of coffee, good quality coffee. I'll kind of plug this. If you're ever in the Richmond, Virginia area, there is a coffee shop near the Fan and VCU area called Rostov's. It is by far the best, freshest coffee I've ever had. I loved it. I loved it because I could walk and get fresh beans that are so fresh. Like one time, like I'm running them through my espresso machine and it foamed up, which was really weird. And it's later that I learned that, oh, really fresh coffee beans that haven't been allowed to sit for a period of time can off-gas CO2. Or they will off-gas CO2. But if you use those beans to make coffee, that CO2 will go into the drink. And so you'll end up with this kind of foamy sludge looking. So, you know, you don't want that, but it's a testament to like how fresh these beans were. Like, I love that place. I miss it. And a shout out to Captain Buzzy's. That used to be my go-to place when I lived up in Churchill on the other side of the tracks in Richmond, Virginia. It's no Rostov's. Rostov is like to me now my gold standard for what a coffee shop is or should be. Like, I loved it. Like, they have the thing right there in the shop roasting the beans. Like, you can also tell like when they're like you could always tell when they were roasting like a dark roast, because you would just smell like this burnt coffee smell in the area, and it's like, that's a dark roast, like the French or something. I would always get the Italian espresso. Oh, it's so good. It's so good for making espresso. It was literally one of my favorite places. One of my favorite places in Richmond, Virginia. So if you're ever in the Richmond, Virginia area, or you are from Richmond, shout out to those guys. Thank you for making such a quality product. You know, not compromising, kind of producing the same thing you've always produced for since you guys opened. I guess I just hang out here for the next minute, because I'm not really. I think my knockback is too high, and these guys are too strong right now. Oh, big stretch. Like I said, still waking up. This is me recording pretty early in the day. But yeah, back on the Vampire Survivors kick for the weekend bonus content. I forgot how much I just kind of enjoy doing this. Which is weird. I almost feel like maybe I should do separate content for YouTube versus my stream, because my stream, like, I just am more comfortable talking to no one, I think. Like, I was doing it yesterday where I was just kind of talking, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about how I've gotten comfortable with DaVinci Resolve, and my mod was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it threw me through a loop, because like I completely lost what I was talking about. So I just need to like readjust and not get thrown off by something like that. There we go. I got 15 minutes. Evolve the Silver Wind, and find the Mount Moon spell in the map. So like this, I'm not probably going to put the outro, because I'm here talking to you right now. I'm going to say have a good night, or good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps out the stream. And this was a ton of fun. I'm back at it, doing the things I like doing. So have a good night, have a good evening. Hope to see you tomorrow. And remember, you matter. Just like, it's one of the things I got from Kitboga. You matter. You're important. So, love you guys. Bye.